Hello YouTube, Traveling Ronin here. So this week I had the pleasure of going down to Colorado and training with the Chinese School of Martial Arts. They're located in Parker, Colorado. It was a great day, and as the opening video shows, you can see the Kung Fu is a mix of both beautiful, graceful, soft, fluid movements combined with furious attacks and devastating power. Let's take a look at how that all rolls out. So a lot of the drills that you see us opening up with in Lohan Kung Fu, you'll see the big hands, overhand striking, these huge power strikes. And seems pretty cool from the side, seems like a lot of fun to do, but any real fighter would know these strikes really just aren't that practical. Or are they? Now, in the last video, you saw Roy Nelson coming over the top, underneath these big, powerful, committed strikes to just devastate opponents with power punching. There's a reason I chose Roy Nelson for this video, and that's because he's a well-known Kung Fu practitioner. He's actually been doing it since the age of 16. You can see that reflective in his style of fighting. Like I said, all those big opening hands that we're doing, those exaggerated movements, he comes out, he's knocking out top guys in the UFC. Currently, according to Sherdog, he's the number 10th ranked heavyweight, and that is not a position to sneeze at. So we know that the striking actually really does work, and what I like about it is it forces a fighter to build commitment to their attack. Very often I see people that are technically beautiful when they're doing drills, and then when they get out there and they start fighting, their punches don't extend all the way. They start choking those up, and it limits all those range. Whereas the Lohan Kung Fu is teaching people to go out, commit to those strikes, put that power in. So it was phenomenal to see this and be able to match that up with real world fights that we can reference over and over and over again. The next series of drills that we were working on was some of the trapping that we do, some of the throws that go into it. and some of the rolling techniques that we'll actually see in Lohan Kung Fu. And again, we can go out and we can see these in action in real competition. The one that I felt was most similar was trapping a leg and then rolling into a hold. It's called a rolling knee bar. We can actually see it done in a sambo competition right here. And as you can see, competitor goes right in, legs around, rolls in, knee bar, perfect. So again, a lot of these moves have direct applications to how we fight.
Up, you do a couple there? Up, you do.
The next technique that we're going to talk about is shifting your hips and coming back to strike a leg. Now, we see this all the time in kickboxing competitions, in MMA. A fighter moves their foot out and then drills the other fighter. Well, they haven't managed to put a lot of weight on their front foot, and it hits very, very hard. A prime example of this is one of Wanderlei Silva's early fights in Pride. You can see it here. Silva goes in, throws the kick, doesn't have time to replace all of his weight on that front foot. His opponent steps in, sends a devastating round kick, just like we did. Switch out, boom, fires that round kick in. Silva goes down. So I really wanted to thank the Chinese School of Martial Arts for welcoming me out. They really made me feel a part of their family. It was fantastic to get to train with them, to work with all the different types of movements that we did, the very aggressive form of Kung Fu that is Lohan Kung Fu. They do a number of other styles. They do a white crane style as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out for that, where they concentrate more on what they call the female side of martial arts, or being more evasive and coming in and striking. So they blend the two, hyper aggressive and evasive and attacking. So these are definitely guys to check out if you're in the Colorado area and you want some traditional Kung Fu. So thanks again, Lohan Kung Fu. I really appreciate it. The other shout out is certainly to all of you that watch this channel. I appreciate it. If you have any comments for me, please leave them in the comments section below. Or you can also check out our Facebook page. That's where we show some of the different videos that we have, some things that are too short for YouTube. It's also a great way to interact with myself and other members of the community. I also post different videos that I find around the web, so go check that out. Very, very cool. And for more in-depth write-ups, go to our blog page. You're able to see much more in depth than I'm able to cover in these little 9 to 10 minute videos, where I really go into what I found was awesome about a martial art, what did I learn, and what conclusions did I draw from training with a certain group. So, thank you very much guys for watching. Remember, click the subscribe button. It helps me grow and helps me continue to bring videos to you guys. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Keep training hard. I'm the Traveling Roman.